Oh yeah.
Been on for too many days. Boy, you a bitch, you got feminine ways. I get the job, I'ma pay, they gon' spray where you stay. I had to check on my man, think he quality care. Can match, he got too many K's. I had to run them bad when I got out the care. Can't go back, I got too many K's. And he acting back on the ground, what we know is gonna happen. It happen in every occasion. Somebody kill. I be telling my youngest to chill. Check the stats, I do numbers for real. And this ain't no kill, I get money for real. That little boy ain't low, no commas for real. Don't play with baby, I go million for million. I made it out, but yet I'm still in the field.
Man, shout out to whoever just liked the video. It says there's nobody in the room. That shit got liked. That was lit. Whoever did that. Big Fred, what up, my dude? How you doing today, brother? What's the weather like out there, man? It's beautiful. It's beautiful here. It's weird, it's not showing you on the chat. It's saying you're not logged in. It says there's 0 people in the room. I don't know what's up with that. I guess you guys probably got the same weather as us, right? It's beautiful here. I might have to fix my audio. Yo, Fred, can you hear me all right? My audio might be fucked up. I'm just trying to fix my audio real quick. Alright, there we go. Can you hear me better? That shit wasn't working, I don't think. When I connect to the Bluetooth, it doesn't work. Cool, better. How is it out there, bro? It is beautiful out here today. I kind of want to take a drive like out through the country in Jersey or something like that. This is a perfect day for a drive through the country right now. I was just about to do something and I forget what the fuck it was. I had to go to a store. I can't remember what store. I'm tripping. I'm about to fire up real quick. Smoke this joint real fast. Oh, fuck. I just gotta do it. Run an errand real quick. But I'm gonna stay live. I'll keep this on. You just gotta run up the street. It was beautiful, Victor. Beautiful day. Y'all ever fuck with this shit? That looks so disgusting, doesn't it? Appreciate you, homie. This shit looks nasty, but it's good. Bro, do y'all go to Dunkin' Donuts? I just got a latte there. It was fucking $5. $5 for this. It was like more, I think. It was like $6. Bro, they are robbing the fuck out of us. It should be so good too. Yeah, that's what I did, exactly, yep. Because if you don't tell them less ice, they fill that bitch up. But if you say less ice, you get like twice the coffee. It's crazy. Panting? Was I? I didn't even notice. I noticed I was fixing something on my camera, but I was watching the replay, and I was like breathing heavy through my nose. I was like, damn. Is that what you're talking about, maybe? We don't gotta delete the comment, homie. We seen it already. It's alright. I did notice that, though. I did that shit the other day. I was fucking panting. I definitely did that shit the other day. I was breathing through my nose, so the shit was mad loud. I'm just trying to think of all the air. What do I got to do? I was watching the replay, and I was like holding the phone close to my face or something, and I was breathing so heavy on the mic. I'm like, God damn, I didn't even know I did that. And I be talking shit to people when it happens. Not talking shit, but I be saying like, yo, you're breathing heavy. Didn't even know I did it. Yeah, they are. It's some Meta glasses. You used to be able to go live with them. That would have been fire if you could go live with these, bro. But you can't go. They changed it for some reason. And you can only record for 3 minutes. I found that out after I bought this shit. I'm kind of salty about that. It's dope, like, cause you can just like, I could be like, hey Meta, and then ask it a question. Hey Meta. Watch this. This is what's dope about these glasses. Hey Meta. What the fuck? Hey Meta, what's 63 times 57? $3,591. See, that's what's dope about these glasses. You could just be like walking down the street, or if somebody's like, you're like debating or something, you can just ask, and it's like immediate information. But otherwise, like the recording, you can only record for 3 minutes. This shit's ass. Good ass camera quality too. I don't know why they have it like that. It's just trash. That would, bro. Yo, they probably, I'm sure they know what the glasses look like though. Now, if they came up with some smart glasses that was like incognito, they'd be cooked. They'd be cooked, bro. That would be so, like a little earbud or something like that. Yeah, they would be hit. I remember back when I was in school, I would write answers on the inside of my palm, or I would write them like on each finger, or I'd write them on the side of my fingers. But now they got phones and shit like that. Easter, yeah. Well, when is Easter? I forget what day it is. But I hate when people don't use a left turn. You're just like sitting there waiting for them. And they see you waiting for them. They're like, nah, I really am trying to conserve my energy. If I hit that turn signal, you know, I'm not going to have energy to go pick my kids up later. So, sorry, bud. It's just too much. Hitting that little turn signal is too much, man. Don't got time for it. This out at 5th, okay. That new GTA was supposed to come out in May, but they pushed it back to November. I was salty. I was looking forward to that shit. You fucking with that shit? You fucking with GTA when it comes out, bro? just gotta make 2 errands. And I'm trying to decide, like, I want to go somewhere. I kind of want to go to Jersey. So we can figure out what town. What town? I want to go to South, like Salem or something. I don't know how far that is though.
Working 12-hour slave ships, but I be your yachts. I ain't come from off no slave ship. Pull up in that truck, have them guessing what I make a year. So many
is that real, bro? Is that PlayStation 6 shit real? Like, are they really making a PlayStation 6? Cause that's crazy, bro. I just got the PS5 a year ago. $500 fucking dollars, man. That is fucked up. They are wrong for that. I can't believe they finessed us into buying a PS4 with faster processing. That's all they did. Is a PS4 with like higher FPS frame rate, like not frame rate, whatever. It's got like a faster processor, but for the most part, it really is like an updated PS4. They did us dirty, bro. Did they say how much a PS6 is gonna cost? Let me know if you can hear me too, if the audio's alright. I don't know if it gets fucked up when I'm on the bullshit, bro. Fucking PS6. And it's gonna cost like $1,000. 2,000? Hell no, bro, that's crazy. Yeah, that's out of pocket. 2,000, bro. They should give a discount to all the people they fucking robbed for PS5. They told us this was. Do you remember when they were advertising PS5? It was like this groundbreaking system. It was like gonna change. It's gonna change the future of gaming. Then they were like, you know what? I think we're gonna make another one and make it cost $2,000 to do that. 30, man. What the fuck? They probably knew they were gonna do that shit too. Sneaking in there last minute. 2,000 is wicked, bro. What the fuck? I just gotta stop by my boy's house real quick. Drop this bag off for him. Fucking retarded motherfucker. Person almost hit me, pulled out right from me. We just gotta make a couple runs real quick. I just gotta drop something off at my friend's house. We're deciding, I don't know. I'm gonna put a Q&A up there. Let's see where people wanna go. I'm thinking about, I kind of want to go to like Salem. I don't know. It's a nice day to take a drive out in the country and shit. So I'm kind of thinking about that maybe. So I like Jersey, South Jersey down there. It's just all these long country roads. I don't know. I don't know if people watch that shit though. Like, how do people feel about country driving? Like, is it boring? I don't really know. I don't know what it's like to actually watch it, but. Like, I watch hood videos. I don't know if country drive will be boring and shit or not. But I'll do it though. I mean, I still go out there if people want to go out there. Salem is like a little hood, so that's actually a pretty bad city. So we could ride out there, but we'll see. We'll ask the people for a poll where they want to go. Salem. What else is there out there? Salem and what? Nothing. My man. That's what's up though, I hear you. We'll put a little poll up and let's see. This neighborhood back here is real nice, but it's like my boy's house. I don't know if he wants people. I'm just gonna not record it. It's nice back here though. It's cool because it's like there's money back here, but you always see people out in the streets. There's always people walking around barbecuing and shit. Cool back here. If I had money, I would move out this bitch. I think it's like Glen Mills or some shit like that, or Chad's Ford, somewhere in that vicinity, somewhere around that joint. I'm just gonna run in here real quick. So I'm just gonna leave the phone right here. I'll be right back. I just gotta run in and out of the house, so bear with me one moment here. I'm gonna put some fucking rock and roll on so you guys can rock out for a second, and I'll be right back.
GoodJawn610 for all the details and for your chance to win your way into the show. MGK's Big Gig from Philadelphia's classic rock, 102.9 MGK.
Parks Casino, this is how you win. Get sprung. Spring is here. Join the fun at 360. Live music, comedy, country, line dancing, plus Latin night continues. Visit Parks Casino, the #1 casino in Pennsylvania. Friday, March 27th, Friday night throwback with Y'all or Nothing. Saturday, March 28th, split decision. Follow on social media for complete entertainment schedule, including national headliners coming to the Excite Center. Parks Casino, this is how you win. 21 or older, gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
how you roll, this is how it goes. This is how you pop, this is how you rock. Take a chance to advance, little romance. This is how you. This is how you excite, this is how you all night. 360 hit me, now we're going all in. I can feel it calling, the crowd, the light, the night, the sight, the mob is right.
Parks, Pennsylvania's #1 casino experience. This is how you win.
Must be 21. Gambling problem. 1-800-GAMBLER.
Attention Medicaid patients.
If you're on Medicaid, how would you like if your caretaker was your daughter, your son, your grandchild, or your close friend? If you're on Medicaid, Freedom Care allows you to choose who provides your care, and that caregiver will get paid instantly after their shift. Yes, your caregiver will get paid instantly. This service is available based on Medicaid eligibility. Call 215-770-3342 and ask Freedom Care how to get started with care today. No more worrying about getting care from an aide at an agency. Freedom Care helps you choose who you want to take care of you, and that person gets paid. Call Freedom Care at 215-770-3342. 215-770-3342 to get started today. You get a caregiver you know and trust, and they get paid instantly after their shift, and it's free to you. Start now by calling 215-770-3342, 215-770-3342, or go to freedomcare.com.
Brought to you by Apple. Hey, it's Tony Harrison. If you've been hanging onto your iPhone for a few years, this might be the opportunity for the upgrade you've been waiting for. Apple just launched the all-new iPhone 17e. That's a whole lot of iPhone for a lot less money. You get the long-lasting battery life, fast charging with MagSafe, and a massive 256 gigs of starting storage, which is plenty of room for photos, music, and everything else you need. That's tough. It's built to last, too, with a durable ceramic shield 2 front compared with the previous generation iPhone. It's powered by the latest A19 chip, so everything feels fast and smooth. iPhone 17e. Feature stacked and value
We're back.
your local T-Mobile store. People are loving the Davis difference in Davis Honda in Burlington. The
Alright,
Davis
so
difference
now,
promises your next visit
what we
to
gotta
Davis
do?
Honda includes hassle-free pricing, the exclusive certified vehicle.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put a poll up. Let's see where people want to go.
Loaner vehicles available while your car is being serviced. Plus, Davis Honda has over 300 vehicles to choose from. And see why Davis Honda continues to win awards for sales and service. There are more reasons than ever to make your next visit to Davis Honda. Feel the Davis difference at Davis Honda in Burlington.
Did you know about 1 in 3 people with plaque psoriasis may also develop psoriatic arthritis, which causes joint
I'm trying to think, because I was thinking about going to Trenton too. Because Trenton is crazy, but I don't know how far that'd be.
Listen to what it sounds like to be.
Let me see, I'm gonna check the map real quick. Hang on, it's gonna disconnect.
Join even more before you spin with Caesar's Palace. Download today and register with code WINNER. $10 no deposit casino bonus on
Shit, hold on. Hang on.
plus 100%
So, so Salem, New Jersey is about a 50-minute ride. It's a little bit of a trip, but I don't know. Maybe we'll just do it. Fuck it. It's like a long country drive. It'll be 50 minutes, mostly country. So I don't know how people feel about that, but we'll go for it anyway.
If you dread dealing with your insurance company more than you dread sitting in front of a loudmouth at a Sixers game,
Dave, Feds!
who's rooting for the other team, and just spilled melted cheese down your back,
My bad.
then you might have Insuranoia. And if you have Insuranoia, then you should have NJM. They go to great lengths to do what's best for their policy.
Just setting up a goal.
NJM, official partner of the Philadelphia 76ers. Insurance
William
company by
Shatner's
NJM.
birthday, 95. Wow.
The best classic rock ever made on NBA.
God damn, that's pretty fucking old.
Casino and Hotel Philadelphia.
I used to work at a funeral home,
Casino Player Magazine.
and there was this woman I helped set up. I helped set up like funeral arrangements. She was 113 or 114 years old, and this was like 4 or 5 years ago. I looked up just out of curiosity who's the oldest person in the world, and they're like 113 right now. So I'm thinking like, was that the oldest person in the world I set the funeral up for? That would be crazy. I'm pretty sure it was. Alright, so I'm just trying to think of where we're going. So But this says we would get there 5:15 if we go. Alright, let's do it. Screw it. 5:15, that ain't too bad. I'm gonna put a little poll up. I wonder if people have ever been to Salem before.
Rerouting all commercials. Your destination for non-stop hit music is Q102.
Philly's #1 hit music station.
Got the little clippy like a smoke. Oh. Bro, this shit's crazy. Wait till we get out to the main road. I'm gonna show you this. This shit is weird. What the fuck? Oh, watch this shit. Look at the sky right here. These skyriders are crazy. They cover the sun every day. And you'll see like hundreds of them. I mean, it looks like there's like hundreds, and they'll just keep going. Watch. See how the sky is clear blue and it's just a few lines? Give it about an hour, and the whole sky will be covered in clouds. So they're literally doing it. You can see one of the jets passing through. There's another one. And they're just gonna keep going and going until the entire sky is covered in clouds. It's very bizarre. They've been doing it for about a year now, all over the whole Delaware County. So I don't know what the fuck is that all about. Look at this shit. I mean, I know people say it's just skywriters and shit, but this is not normal, bro. They're doing like these crazy patterns. They do it every day, and they do it right now to cover the sun, and they do it in a sunrise to cover the sunrise too. So when you get up in the morning, you'll see this shit all over the fucking sky. Yeah, bro, that's crazy. What do you think that is? Is that just normal skywriters or what? Like, is there some funny money shit going on? Fucking weird. Oh yeah, that prison is out in Salem. Yeah, you're right. The chemtrails might be killing off the honeybees. Oh wow. Huh. Well, dude, they do like the cloud seeding releases the silver iodine into the clouds, which there's some people that swear it doesn't do anything, but there's been reports of that shit killing people's crops. Farmers have complained about it. There was a big thing in Pennsylvania, like a lot of farmers were coming out because they were doing it in their area and it was fucking their crops up. So, yeah, they definitely put chemicals in the air. I don't know what it is, but this is so bizarre. This squiggly line. But you'll see, like, what? You'll see these all start spreading out until the whole sky is covered in clouds. So it's not trails. It starts off as a trail, but look, it's branching off into to cover the whole fucking sky. It's so strange. It seems like I'm the only one that ever noticed and says anything about it too. Nobody else notices. I don't know how you miss this every day. Freak Show. What up, my boy? These fucking the clouds, bro. They do this shit every day. At around they start sunrise and sunset. They cover the sun up. And what I was pointing out is that the sky was just completely sky blue like this, completely clear. But within the next half hour or so, the whole sky will be covered in these clouds. They do it every day. Nobody notices. It starts with a few of these little sky riders, and then the clouds start expanding, and then they keep flying more and more and more until the whole shit is covered. Look, they're expanding. Yeah, people think I'm crazy when I talk about it, but I'm actually showing you guys. So they can't call me crazy. Yeah, that shit's weird, bro. Weather manipulation. Yeah, it definitely, exactly, bro. That's exactly what it is weather manipulation. They have these different projects. Bill Gates is working on a big one right here in Pennsylvania. Right in Pennsylvania, Bill Gates is working on some kind of weather control program. You are absolutely right. And Congress granted him permission in 2023, so it's actually like documented. They actually gave him, there was a bunch of billionaires that are working on this climate control shit. And then they say they're trying to save us from climate change or climate crisis or global warming. You know, they got a new word for it every other week. And so yeah, they're doing this shit under the pretense that they're coming to save us all from shore extinction because of climate crisis. Now, I'm not saying that there's like no climate change going on. The weather has definitely changed over the years. But how do we know it's not them fucking doing it? They're the ones that have got all these programs doing all this shit in the clouds. Now, how do we know it's not them that is the reason there's global warming? They do this shit and then they try to scare the fuck out of everybody. George Soros was in on it too, and he is big on like propaganda and scaring people. He did it in UK when he crashed their banks. He crashed their stock market on purpose in the UK. He did it in Vietnam. He did it in Thailand. He destroyed their economies by pushing out this fear shit. Shit like this. You know, we're all gonna die in 10 years if we don't fix the climate crisis. Wow, perfectly round hole in the clouds. That's fucking scary, bro. Like, what the fuck? I seen some weird shit like that too, matter of fact. I seen, but it wasn't like a perfect circle, but it was very bizarre. You see these trails pop up a lot. Oh, in Maryland? Yeah. Well, you guys aren't that far from right here. I'm right at the Delaware border, so we're probably, what? Fucking, I don't know. We'd be in Maryland in a half hour, 40 minutes. What part of Maryland are you from? Cause I'll be down there sometimes. I'll be like in the Elkton area and shit. We'll probably be going down to Elkton next weekend too. We're gonna take a drive down there. Northeast, okay. The town northeast, right? It's like a little small town. It's not far from Elkton, matter of fact. If my memory serves me correct. Oh, alright, good shit, bro, good shit, yeah. Now, did I miss anything? I noticed that some of those blocks started heating up like around like 8 or 9, right when I came, right when I started leaving. It looked like there was people in the streets at first, then the sun set and it was dead. And it was like an hour or so later, then people start coming out. And it seemed like it just had a different energy at night. I'm like, damn. You could tell like people was hustling and outside doing shit. The Coatesville's a wild little city. Wild little city. But I dated a girl from back there back in the day, and she was wild. So I knew wherever the fuck she came from was bad. I just knew it. Like yeah, nah, this is not no girl from no fucking like little suburb town. You might even know her. Actually, I ain't gonna name drop her though. I want to go down to Bear, Delaware. What is down there in that area that would be like worth going to? Like Elton, I know Elton. I don't really know Maryland at all. Like, is there any other city or anything over there that'd be worth checking out? Elton's pretty wild though. Where did we go? I saw the Hollingsworth Manor neighborhood is kind of crazy looking. They have a few spots in Elton. Yeah, look. Bro, these lines go as far as your eye can see. And look, they just keep making more and more. And the whole sky is slowly becoming... Look, the clouds are starting at the bottom. And then they're going to reach all the way to the top. And there will be no more blue in the sky. It'll all be clouds. So... now I put the bug in your ear so you can tell other people. So nobody notices this shit. Nobody looks up in the sky and sees this shit. I gotta chill though, because I started talking about this stuff and YouTube started demonetizing me. So I don't want to do too much. But it is strange though.
Where they took a flyer on the...
Play with me, don't play with me.
Damn, homes are 140 in Daytona. That's lit. Yo, Daytona is actually pretty. Daytona, I think after that little event, spring break shit, it looked bad, but Daytona's actually a nice little town. It's like pretty spread out. There's not a lot of like, it's not very congested. I like Daytona. Yeah, if I was gonna move over here somewhere, I'd go to Florida too. I'd go to Florida. Some people like it up here in the Northeast, like we're in the Philly area. But I don't know, like if I had a chance to go to Florida, I'd probably take it. I did actually live in Florida for 7 years too. But if you go like South Florida where I live, the prices of everything are ridiculous. But that's like South Florida, West Palm, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, all that. It's unaffordable. Daytona is chilling though. I would move there. It's like a lot of old like bikers and shit like that. But you got a wide range of people though. I'd say it's like a good like working class town. this happened the other day. People were lined up in one lane for like, it must have been like 20 cars in a row, and they just left the other lane completely wide open. It was very bizarre. It just happened again. About to burn one real quick before we get on the road. Daytona, it's more than an hour. Daytona, I'm trying to think. Daytona might be like a good 2 hours, because where I lived in West Palm Beach, we were like 45 minutes from Miami. And it's still probably like an hour and a half to get to Daytona, I think. I haven't been up to Daytona that much, but I'm pretty sure it's like, do you know if it's past Orlando? Like, is it north of Orlando or not? Because I can't think. I'm pretty sure it's north of Orlando. No, you can't, bro. No, you can't. Everywhere is ridiculous. Even like here, like in Chester and shit, people are selling houses for $200K in Chester, like in the fucking trenches. I mean, if you got that kind of money, why the hell would you buy a house in the hood? But that makes me think they're trying to get everybody to move out. So I don't know. Look at that beautiful waterfall. We're about to pull up and smoke a bliggity. Damn, everybody's fucking hogging the waterfall view. I think she kind of a little thick one. Skinny, thick John. Random, they just got this little lake over here. Four hours, yeah, that sounds about right. That does sound about right. Yeah, because Daytona's like kind of central, I think, central Florida or somewhere. Fort Lauderdale is that still would be like 3.5 hours, because Fort Lauderdale is just right above Miami, so it'll still be a little. Daytona is really like kind of its own world up there, because I don't think there are really any cities that are close, and Daytona is just kind of in its own world. It's very different than the rest of South Florida too. Well, it's not South Florida, I guess. I've never been to the beach there. I wonder what their beaches are like. Yeah. Just come on in where? Were you over there at the Red Robin? Yeah, bro, because it is, that definitely is why it's cheap, because it's kind of like remote. I remember thinking that like it really has like its own vibe and shit too. It's a cool town though. When you get if you'll probably, unless you're like soup into the really urban person, you won't want to go to Miami anyway. It's so congested. There's always so much traffic. So expensive. Miami is a fucking complete shit show, matter of fact. So is Fort Lauderdale. Anything once you pass West Palm is crazy too, but Miami traffic is just so fucking bad. You get stuck forever. I feel bad. I'm like sitting here smoking a blunt right in front of him. I tried to hold it down, but I know I polluted the air. Dude, I heard this story. I heard a story about this. It was not far from here, matter of fact. We're in Delaware right now. There was this 14-year-old girl carjacked somebody up the street from here. Whoever that was probably had no idea that little girl was about to do that. I think she stole her parents' gun and went carjacked somebody. Imagine getting carjacked by a 14-year-old girl. It's like takes her manhood. Let me try something. What good? Let's see, I got from the dispensary, from the Delaware dispensary. Yeah, yeah, you know you're in the hood with a 14-year-old girl. Carjacks you. Definitely in the hood. Definitely in the hood if you get carjacked by a 14-year-old girl. I would hang it up. I wouldn't even be able to look at myself anymore. I have no respect for myself. I would try to bear spray her or something at least. I guess what the fuck can you do though? A little girl comes and puts a blick on you. There's nothing you could do about it. Right? She'd probably be more likely to shoot you than anybody. For real. It happens. Happens to the best of them. What a time to be alive. What a time to fucking be alive. Yo, imagine that. You did that. Alright, so it says Salem. What are you, like microwaving a pickle or something? Alright, it says Salem. Oh, that's not bad. We get there in 35 minutes. Or 40, I guess. It is a mission. I don't know if I feel like doing it, but we're just gonna do it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Just do it. What else are we gonna do? Nothing? We might as well. We'll put that up there. Let's see if people got any crazy shit to say. Because you never know, man. There's some wild people out here. In the YouTube universe, YouTube has exposed me to like a whole breed of crazy that I didn't know existed before. Like there's some weird motherfuckers out there that I wouldn't have known about if I wasn't doing YouTube. People raging in my comments. All type shit, man. Alright. Let's see. Bro, it's like I smoked and now I don't feel what I'm not motivated to go at all. I'm like, nah, I don't even feel like doing that shit. Maybe I shouldn't have smoked. You know what? Let's stay. We get. I want to drive through my old neighborhood. It's like this Garden City. I want to see what that looks like. Salem is a fucking hike. We gotta do that on another day. As soon as I smoked that blunt, I was like, nope. Plus, not that many people are joining anyway, so it's like I'll be doing a crazy ride and not getting views. Some days people just pop up and some days people don't. It's weird. Wait. Yeah, I know, bro. Nah, you're right. You are right about that. Yeah, you are right about that. Yeah, I thought about that before. Like, what is it? I don't really. It's just another vice. I got too many vices too. Like tobacco. Oh, I vape. I quit cigarettes, but then I started vaping, and I do that way more. So it's like worse. I guess fuck it, we'll go. We're gonna do it, bro. We're gonna go. Fuck it. Nah, you're right. You're right, I can't do that. Duck hunting? That'd be lit. If I could do a wheelie right now in my car. Have you ever gone duck hunting? I've never done that shit before. Yo, my dad told me a crazy ass duck hunting story with my uncle. My uncle Ricky was like, he lived down in Pompano Beach, like Fort Lauderdale area in the 80s, and he looked like an 80s like coke dealer or like porn star or something. He would wear like, you know, like the tropical colors, button-up shirts, gold chain, big mustache. He was real tan all the time, but he liked guns a lot. He had a lot of guns, and he took my dad out. He actually was a coke dealer, so he was like one of them dudes from the 80s with the chain, Miami looking dude. And so he took my dad out duck hunting one time in the Everglades, or not Everglades, but somewhere like one of the hunting areas out there. And they were shooting at ducks. And there was a group of guys that were like sitting across. There was a group of guys that were like across the body of water. And they were shooting like sort of in the same direction. And they shot one and it hit the ground like kind of near where my dad and my uncle were shooting from. And they were like, yo, they were like yelling, yo, we're right here. Don't shoot, we're right here. They figured the guys didn't see them. Then they shoot at something else like about 10 minutes later, and it hits the ground. And my Uncle Ricky is like, he gets pissed. He's like, yo, who the fuck is doing that? He's like, next time you shoot over here, I'm lighting you up. Because they couldn't see because it's like thick woods. And then finally these guys shoot again, and it hits like a tree not too far from him. And he said my Uncle Ricky just jumped up. He had a Mini 14, but it was automatic fire. And he said he got up and just dumped the whole clip at like the general direction. Just like didn't give a fuck. And then he didn't even care. He didn't run. Like he said, my dad said he was being all casual afterwards. This shit's crazy. What's up, Ariana? Damn, I haven't seen you in a minute. How you been? My Uncle Ricky was a G. Dad told me another weird story about Uncle Ricky. He said that he used to carry a suitcase around. I don't understand this story. It sounds as crazy to me as it does to you. But he said my Uncle Ricky used to walk around. He carried a briefcase that had dynamite in it, or like C4 or some shit. And people knew what was in it. And he said he walked into the bar one time, and like it was a bar that he went to every day. And he said him and my dad went into the bar, and he like slammed the briefcase on the bar counter, and he said everybody ducked. Like everybody like went and ducked, and my dad was like, what the fuck is that about? And they were like, he has a bomb in there. And I was like, what? Bro, these are true stories, I swear to God, on everything I love. This is just what my dad told me. He said the motherfucker had bombs in a briefcase. Where we going? We're going to Salem, New Jersey. We're in Delaware right now. Hey, yo, can you guys hear me, by the way? My audio was fucking up. Oh, shit. Yo, I just realized my audio wasn't connected. Can you guys hear me? Could you guys not hear me that whole time? Could you hear me before this though? Because shit was connected to my sunglasses. Yo, Mr. Good, you're talking about that story I just told, right? Now, I know it sounds like some straight bullshit. I'll be honest, I don't expect anybody to believe that story. I'm not sure if I even believe the story. But I know my dad's not a liar. He's not able to like makes up stories and shit. Okay, alright, cool. It was connected to my headphones, or my fucking sunglasses, the meta glasses. Nah, shit, even if you were kidding, bro, I wouldn't blame you. I still really don't know, like, that's a strange story, but my dad said he was there with him, and he had a bomb in a briefcase. Wait, did you guys hear the story before that when my uncle sprayed up those dudes like when they were hunting? I never take myself too serious. People take themselves real serious, get offended real easy. Bullshit, you know. Okay. Yeah, I just noticed because nobody was responding for a minute, and I was talking, but it looked like nobody was responding. Like I saw Ariana, so I'm not sure if it was. Then I noticed it was connected to the glasses. I'm like, whatever, though, we gonna be good. Alright, so we're heading through Claymont. This is kind of like the hood down here, I guess you could say. It's a bunch of apartment complexes. I've been here before, if you guys know where this is at. It looks familiar, I don't know. It's just like mad apartment complexes, and it's kind of like, they're kind of hood. There are like 4 or 5 of them just in this one intersection. My man, I appreciate that. So I guess if there's ever a good time to like see people out in the streets, this is probably perfect. Sunday evening, like 6 when we get there, or no, like 5:30. I don't really know what to expect from Salem. I was there once, like a long ass time ago. I recorded it for the channel, matter of fact. What's up, girl? How you been? Gotta see you in a minute. Got those lines. Damn, look. See what I'm saying? Look, it's trying to turn the whole sky white. I don't know if any of y'all were here when I did say this. They turned the whole sky. The whole sky was blue before they started doing that shit. What kind of car is that? So I kind of like that shit. It looked like a little go-kart, so looks like a big go-kart. Damn, yo, look at that. Look at the lines. It's crazy. This is every day, like around the same time they do this. And it's from Delaware, PA, Jersey. It doesn't matter where you go, you see it. Let's see what's going on back here. They got like a little hood back here. It's hard for me to see comments because the sun's so bright right now. A Myers, that's what that's called. Who makes that? This is Knollwood back here. It's like a little hood in Claymont. It's just a loop one way in, one way out, John. Looks like something from the Monsters effects. They only made them in blue, so that's interesting. So he must have gotten it painted recently. It looked like a fresh paint job too. So I just realized my heat was blowing. I'm like wondering why I'm so fucking hot. What are they doing? Kids are fun. Gotta love the kids, man. Gotta love the kids. They're funny as hell. Little crazy little kids. It looked like I wasn't sure if they were like rumbling for real at first or what was going on right there. Oh no. Shit, you never know nowadays. One of them little girls might rip you out the fucking car at this point. Little girl wearing all like little pink pajamas just pulls blick on you. I mean, you just never fucking know anymore. Like, that shit literally actually happens. There would have been a time I would have called you crazy. Yeah, everybody's out now. Yeah, Salem will probably be cracking then. This is a perfect time to go down there. Lily, what's up, mommy? Rocks? Nah, man, them little girls might fuck around and have a fucking strap on them, bro. At this point. With the switch on it and all that, just pull back out, blow your shit off, boom. So we're going to south. I'm gonna read the comments as soon as this sun is hitting me in the face. I can't see the screen. It seems like when they put the clouds over, it makes the sun hit harder or something. Like, that shit be fucking beating when they put the clouds up. I don't know why. I'm just gonna catch comments as I see them, like, because sometimes there's a problem. I'll be trying to read each one, so if I miss your comment, don't take it personal. I just gonna that'd be easier for me to do. And sometimes I'm like leaning forward, I read the screen, and that shit's dangerous. Oh man, it's like I still gotta drive straight. I think I gotta drive straight into something. What's up with you, big dog? 74. Yeah, it's like that here too. It's nice as shit. And it's like 70 something right now here. You got the river on the left. You can't really see it. I don't know if you can see the tugboat. The river is over there. And then this is 90 miles an hour. I don't even be noticing. I'm just cooking. We're going 95, 100 and not even notice. You're like, damn. Lucky fuck. Cop, man, that dude's going fast. I'm going 80, so he's gotta be. He's doing a smooth 90, 95. Let's say this. Yeah, that joint's smoking. You see that? You got oil leak. They bought a helmet, bought a helmet. Buy a helmet for the crash out. That's a downtown Wilmington. That shit looks crazy. What the fuck? See this? It looks like a giant dick. Bro, that looks like an angel. That is crazy looking. This is Newcastle. This is just right outside of Wilmington. It's actually kind of bad around here. It's gotten worse over the years. Like some of these little neighborhoods back here are crazy. I got in a car chase back in this neighborhood. Shit was crazy. And I dipped back in the back of this neighborhood and off on the left in here. Got low. Alright, now I can read comments. It's hard in certain areas because of all the potholes and shit. I can't take my eye off the road. Go Birds, baby. Damn right. I always love seeing an Eagles fan up in this joint. Respectfully. How about them fucking Sixers? Fucking Sixers. I really can't even watch them anymore. It's just so stressful. You never know what they're gonna do. Are they gonna be great? Are they gonna play like shit? I cannot watch the Sixers anymore. going so slow. Fucking driving me crazy. Yo, you know what? Matter of fact, bro, that the little girl that carjacked somebody, that shit happened right in this area. I was just telling, for anybody who missed it, I was telling them a story about this 14-year-old girl carjacked somebody, pulled a gun out on him. A 14-year-old little, I think she was Spanish Joan, because her last name was like Martinez or something. She looked like kind of white, but whatever the fuck she was, she's a badass little bitch. But it was right over here. She carjacked the motherfucker. We parked in front of a house. Oh yeah, nah, Lisa wasn't even here when I told that shit. But I guess you hear it now. 14-year-old girl. Some dude was parked out front of this house. And this 14-year-old girl that lived, I guess, in the house that he was parked in front of, just comes out the front door, casually walks up to him. He's probably wondering what she's doing. And she just pulls a gun and says, "Get out of the car." And then she takes it and drives off. And then they caught her like... Actually, she was gone for a minute. I think she did get out of there for like a few hours. They were looking for her. People get away with that. My man had his car stolen, and they found the car 6 months later, parked in someone's fucking driveway. Like somebody had been riding this shit around. My bad. I just had to bust that quick maneuver. I want to see what's going on back in here. They got like a little hood, but it's always quiet when I drive through, so I want to see it now. See if there's people out. This area got a bunch of like little separate neighborhoods. You got, what is this shit called over here? I forget. But Collins Park is the neighborhood that the girl carjacked someone in. Oh, this is Simmons Gardens we're coming into over here. I think it's like projects or something. Simmons Gardens. I don't really know what's up with it though. I don't know if it's like actually projects or what it is. I would assume just because all the houses are identical, but I don't know. One thing they got in this area that I fucking hate, they got these inverted speed bumps. So you drive into it and it fucking dips down. Instead of a speed bump, yeah, it's like a dip. And you won't notice them at night. I tried to get away from police back here. And I fucking was driving fast as shit down one of these little side streets, and they had those inverted speed bumps, and I couldn't see them. And it was like, boom, nailed that shit so hard, and sparks flew out of the back of my car. It was nighttime. Yeah, she just borrowed it. She always planned on calling cops and give it back. That's a big ass church. That's a nice drawing right there. Oh, I did have to get new struts. Actually, you know what's funny? The struts were already fucked up. I needed to get new struts. I had busted my struts on a pothole in Philly. My shit was already fucked up, so It was so fucked up already that I didn't even notice the difference. When I would hit a bump and shit, it would make like this metal on metal hitting metal sound. It was like any little bump I would hit, there would be like this metal sound, bro. It was the worst. I got used to it though, but I ended up totaling that shit. Somebody poked their nose out while I was driving like this. Somebody that was approaching this poked their nose out too far and I nailed them. Total both of them. I was so mad. I could see him like rolling. I thought he was gonna stop, and then he just poked his nose out like a tiny little bit. But it was just, I didn't have time to react. I wanted to fucking kill that guy, but I had to contain myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm popping. It's just how, like, it's funny though, because it's just how people drive around here. Like I'm not the only one, but when people watch me on YouTube, they're like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? But if you watch other drivers, people do way worse shit. People that drive over medians and like, bro, people just don't give a fuck. I'm like, all right, well, I mean, if nobody else gives a fuck, then why should I? We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. For my bitches and my niggas. Playing victim, no, never that. I'm a victim of my environment. I'm just a product of my environment. I'm not a bad driver. I'm just a product of my environment. Now watch, just pay attention. Pay attention when I'm driving sometimes. You're gonna fucking see people do shit that's like mind blowing. Like you'll see, like we're backed up right now. You'll see one person drive up the shoulder and then like everybody feels empowered, so everybody starts doing it. And you'll just see a whole line of people going up the shoulder. And they make it. They'll go all the way down to the bridge, cut in and get through. Like people do crazy shit out here. And basically, if I can't see a cop anywhere, it's a free for all, no rules. If there's no cops around, like the laws don't exist. That's so crazy. It is kind of like that though. That is kind of the mind state. I never thought about that. It is a Delaware Memorial Bridge. Salem is like the farthest south you could go. Salem's like far, deep South Jersey. South Jersey. There's nothing but like, it's like rednecks, for real, country boys out there, and right until you hit Salem. But Salem's funny though, because you still got like some kind of like redneck bulls and like country type people that live there in the hood. Just because it's kind of an interesting town. Except certain parts though, nah, like certain parts are just straight trenches from what I understand. I don't smell it yet. A power plant? Oh, are you thinking about, damn, what is it called? Something Island. My dad used to work there at PSE&G. It's like the nuclear power plant. I forget what the shit is called. It's called like Nuclear Island or something like that. And that is the Delaware, well, I guess that's the Delaware Bay at this point. Usually where we're at in PA is the Delaware River. But once it opens up and gets real wide, once you get south to a certain point, and then it's the Delaware Bay. What is that word? Stain? Stone? I'm just pulling up Spotify real quick. It's gonna, you guys see me now? I think my mic is fucked up. Or I think I had it connected to Bluetooth or something. Is that a cop? It's an interesting cop. Yo, who is still in here? Man, that's crazy. There's so much abandoned shit right here. Might have to start this over. But I think I will. Yo, can any of you guys hear me? I don't know if my shit is working or not. Can you guys hear me? Yo, Free, can you hear me or no? I might have to start over. Oh, I was wondering. I kept asking. I asked like 1,000 times. Nobody was saying anything. So I was getting ready to start it over. But all right, you gonna hear me? We are in good shape. Now this shit is country out here. Country as fuck out here. We are in the country, boy. Oh wait. Is this, oh, Pennsville. Okay, we're not in the country. I think we're headed towards the country, but we gotta pass Pennsville. Ah, damn. You know what I forget, bro? Because I always go to gas stations when the sun is out, and I'll park under the pump because there's shade, so you can just post. You can't do it in Jersey because they try to fucking come up and fill your tank. That shit is that shit I don't like. No, it's not. It looked like it because there was like cornfields on the side of shit. But nah. Then we hit Pennsville, and I realized we're not in the country. But once you pass Pennsville, there's nothing out this way. It's like just all country basically. Nah. No, I actually brought cash. I gotta pay it back now. I gotta pay because I passed through it twice. So $6, so 12, and then, yeah, I owe 18. That's crazy. They used to send you like a fine or something, but now they just fucking, you just gotta pay the 6 when next time you cross over. But like for real, you could take the other bridges if you're really trying to finesse and finagle. You could take the other bridges and fuck it. I did that the other day, not on purpose though. So much shit goes abandoned out here, it's crazy. A lot of these little towns were built around some kind of industry, and those industries collapsed, or just became obsolete. And everybody fucked. Everybody had to go on housing assistance and shit. Kept dropping. Well, you just go through the easy pass lane. I've done that before, but it's like it's like a $30 fine. I did it. I thought I had money on my Easy Pass. I worked in Jersey, so I crossed the bridge every day. And I was crossing every day for like 2 weeks, not realizing that it wasn't paying. I fucking got this big ass bill. It was like a few $100s. gotta get the Easy Pass. I don't know why I just didn't replace it when I got this car. I didn't get a new one. It'd be a weird place to live. Now this is when it gets country. I love driving like 50 miles an hour, no traffic. Beautiful. I should have pulled over. I want to see one of these places. I want to like get a little closer to the water. I'm gonna pull over in the next turn there is. I see if there is one. Oh, this is. I think we're already in Salem down there. Wait, what? I didn't know Salem was like right next to Pennsville. I didn't think it was. Oh, what the fuck? That's crazy. I always thought Salem was like mad far from Pennsville, like way past there. I wasn't even that far. Yo, I'm glad somebody called me out on that. Who was it that said something about smoking that blunt making you lazy and shit? Whoever said that, you're the fucking man. Cause I was actually not about to come to Salem, but I'm glad you said that. Cause I was about to go, but then I smoked and I'm like, man, fuck that shit. Then someone was in the chat like, yeah, that's why you shouldn't be smoking weed. You end up just fucking saying fuck everything. It looks like the hood already. The houses are actually nice. Look nice. These ones do. I like the old architecture like that, though. It looks like Cape May almost. It looked rough when we first came in, but this looks nice. Oh wait, it's not. Oh, never mind. I was about to say I thought that whole shit was boarded up for a second. I was about to say, let me take that back. That's your little downtown. Kind of like Coatesville, matter of fact. Downtown looks a lot like. Okay, the vibe just immediately switched. It's like, damn, nah, you're in the hood now. Wow, that was a quick fucking shift, bro. It's a person honking at me. Bro, this place is fucking whiny, god damn. I'm just letting all these people pass me. Oh, there's a lot of boarded up shit back here. That's wild. But then you got these nice houses, like, it's strange. You could tell, like, at one point this was probably a beautiful town. Then that shit look crazy if I go the other way. That look crazy. I gotta spin it around. Who we got in the chat? Who's in there? Who's in here? Where's everybody checking in from? Damn, 4 people left immediately when I said that. Put that pressure on them. They couldn't handle the pressure. Like, where you guys from? They're like, nah. Who's all still in here? Who's in here? Oh, you're here? Alright, bet. Cause I kinda wanna get some people in here before I really start going crazy driving around. Cause I like to like have people in here driving seeing the shit with us. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll find a place to park up and I'll put my face on the screen. For some reason people, like random people, will pop up when I show my face. It makes it more personable. Definitely in the hood though, for sure. Okay, yeah, I feel you. It's Sunday. It's Sunday. That's when you gotta do all that shit. I gotta do all that shit too, matter of fact, when I get home. There's a lot of abandoned shit here. Wow. Look at that. Like every other house is abandoned. Alright, cool. Let me see. Yeah. Where was I the other day and it was like 40, 50 something people in here. Oh, that's when I was in Slayton Farms. I might, you know what? Maybe I should restart the live because I'm gonna like, I'll name it something about Salem so people know we're actually here. Cause it's kind of a waste if I do all the driving and nobody's here. But if I name it the town, it'll like bring people from the area come in too. Man, this shit looks fucking crazy over here, bro. This little strip right here, this is like probably, I gotta go back through this neighborhood in the back over here. But this shit looks wild. I wanna find somewhere where it's like safe to pull in. I don't know this city at all. You see, I'll park up in crazy spots in Philly, but when you're out of town, you really just never know, man. You can be in a spot like this where it's nice, but that block right behind it was crazy looking. Papa, what's up, big dog? Yeah, I gotta get all my shit done too, man. I got a lot of clean. I left all my laundry. I gotta do literally all of my fucking laundry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find something that's like not too crazy looking, so I can just pull over and not be like watching my back, basically. Well, okay, you know what? We'll just get out of the city real quick and come right back in here. Perfect little business center. Little business center. Alright, so I'm gonna back out and I'm gonna restart the live. I'm gonna restart it, so just hop right back on.